welcome to your workout. This is going to be a workout designed to help you manage your anxiety and stress. So we're going to do some breathing exercises, which you should be doing anyway during yoga. Your mindful breathing, just taking some time to take a couple of extra breaths and just focusing on the inhalation and the exhalation to calm you down and to feel less anxious and less stressed out. So we'll go ahead and get started. It's going to be a hands-free workout. I am still nursing my elbow and wrist and all that fun stuff back to health. So for your benefit, we'll be working in the legs and then doing some exercises without the use of the weight bearing on the arms. So that'll be nice and gentle on the body. So I'll catch you in just a second. Okay, everyone, welcome to your workout. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start at the back of my mat and face that direction. So let's just get started with some arms sweeping downward, and you're going to do a forward bend. So you're just pushing out that anxious energy. Go ahead and make it fun. And while you're down here, just hang out in your little ragdoll. Light touches to the mat with your fingertips. You can sweep your hands, make little semicircles, and then fold your arms into your ragdoll. Shake or nod yes and no, and then go to side. And a few mindful breaths with each of these little pulsing exercises. And then just take your hands, your fingertips down to the floor. Gentle touches to the floor. A few exhales. This is a modified downward facing dog, so we don't have to use the strength of the arms. In Pilates, it would resemble an elephant stretch without the wide stance. And then try to push your head through your shoulders and closer to your knees so that you get a good deep stretch in your hamstrings and then in your upper body. And then now we start out with our Utkatasana chair squatting poses. So you're here in your squat, and then you're going to push up and take the arms back with you. Exhaling to come down. Inhale, exhale to come down. Inhale to come up. Exhale to come down. Inhale to come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Two more. Exhale down. Take it low. And then inhale up with the arms and just twist your upper body. Shake, shake, shake. You can add in some more moving arms here. A little bit of a twist, and then we're going to arch over to the side for a good side body stretch, which automatically is going to elevate your mood, opening up to the side there. So let's exhale. A very deliberate. Come up tall. And then switch to the other side. So you're exhaling. You can do an open mouth exhale or closed mouth. Since I'm talking, I'm just keeping my mouth open the whole time. And then come back up. And then take your arms outstretched to the sides and open up the chest. Pulse the hands back. Head is looking up to the sky, looking ahead to a better day, a brighter day, and then take the arms up. Your arms are outstretched up above. Reach up, reach up. Feel the sunshine. If you're in a colder place, we have warm weather here all year round, but if you're in a cold place, feel that sunshine in your in your reach for the sun, open up those arms, hold, and make it like a letter Y with your arms. And opening the chest, bring the hands back down to the chest. Come up to the front of your mat. We're going to step back into some lunge exercises. So each one is going to take a downward sweep with the arms and back up with the arms. So an exhale down and back up. Exhale down and back up. Exhale down. These are these low lunges. And down and up, and one more down and up. And do a back bend, so you're reaching your arms back, opening up that chest. Incorporate some breathing work here. And then take the arms down. Let's go ahead and do the other leg. So stepping back, sweeping the arms, and up. So exhale down and up. And sweep it down and up and down and up. And exhale down and up. And then come back into your prayer position. That's really good for de-stressing and getting those active breaths in there. So we're going to step into some warrior poses. So right now, same kind of sweeping motion with the arms, pushing that negative air and negative energy away from your body. And we're going to kick the right leg back into a balance. If you need some yoga blocks or you want to hold on to something, go ahead and take the floor or your yoga blocks. Otherwise, kick that leg back into a warrior three. And back into your standing pose. Let's do two more like that. Kick the leg back for balance. Focus, concentration, looking forward to no stress. And come back to standing and push back into your warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3, and come back up to your standing position. We'll do the same thing to the other side. Again, pushing your arms back. You're feeling a lot of strength in your arms. Pushing back. Focus on your drishti point, your focal point, and bring it back. Exhale. Kick that leg back. And then standing. And one more. Kicking it back for balance. And then bring it back to a standing position. Now step back about midway. So your feet are kind of both situated in the middle of your mat. You're going to lean away. So my arms are folded behind me. I'm in a pyramid stretch here, but I'm doing a back bend. The side view of that, you just have straight legs and you're lifting your chest up, extending in your hips. Arms are folded behind you. 5 breaths here. Closing the mouth or opening the mouth. And good. Now diving the chest forward so you get a deep hamstring stretch in your pyramid. And again, a few breaths here. Maybe 3 breaths here. This is your pyramid. And then carefully release your hands. Only the fingertips are touching, hovering above the floor, either on the inside of the foot or the outside of the foot. The right arm is coming up. And we're going to circle that arm for 1, 2, and 3. Connecting that circle, and then go the opposite direction for 1, 2, and 3. Open it back up, lift yourselves up. Now we open into a wider stance. Now we're in a warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. If the knee is folding in, push it and open up that hip. Straighten out the hips. So you are in your warrior 2. We're going to go into a peaceful warrior. How could you be anxious if you're in a peaceful warrior pose? You just can't do it. And then come into your extended side angle. Deep side stretch here. Exhale, extend into your peaceful warrior. And then reach into extended. Exhale, peaceful, and then extended. Good. And then we're going to readjust our foot in the back. So turn your right foot so that you're facing the front now into a high lunge position. Let's just pulse into it. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then reopen that right foot. And then we're sweeping the arms down. Exhale down. 2, exhale for 3. This is warrior 1. And 5. And then just hang here. You can wrap your arms around your back, behind your back again, just like this. And just hold here, a strong front leg. Carefully come back up. Let's go into our forward fold. So again, my arms are still behind me, and we're going to lean forward. Forward fold, arms are behind the back, or you can rest them palm up on the floor or palm down. I'm just going to keep mine in a gentle press behind me, and just shift your weight. So exhale, inhale, tick-tock. And 5. Good. Now let's go the other way. And 5. And just hang here. You can take your arms and stretch them up over you, and try to get your head as close to the floor as you can. If you need to widen your feet, you can try that. All right, carefully bring the feet closer together, and let's turn into our pyramid pose. Pyramid pose on the other side. So shorten your stance, and again, my arms are just behind me like this, and we're going into our back bend to start. 5 breaths. Scared me too, guys. It's okay. Oh, man. It's the Amazon delivery. Ooh. That front door is like right behind me. I know, guys, it's okay. Okay, now we're going to dive forward into our Trikonasana triangle pose. And you can have the arm down at your foot on one side or the inside, and the left arm is up. It's a gentle touch to the mat, or even you can wrap that arm behind you if you don't want any weight bearing on the fingers. Let's circle that arm. And then reverse. Good. Back into this triangle pose, and then come back into your pyramid. Let's put our hands behind the back. Another quick stretch here. And then you're going to extend the feet just a little bit, and we open up into a warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Knee is folding in, push it out. And then the right palm is opening up so that we go into a peaceful warrior on the exhale. Inhale to the side body stretch or extended side angle. Reaching back. And then extended side angle. Reaching back to your peaceful, and then your extended side angle. Good, and your lower back might be cracking like mine. And then we're going to turn into our high lunge position where we can sweep our arms and dive the chest and lift up. So exhaling and lift. And I think we did a few pulses here. Good. And then we are leaning into our warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So you're diving your chest to the inside of that leg. Your arms are just folded behind you. A few exhales. All right, then come back into your wide leg forward fold, and again take your hands down to the mat with a gentle stretch here. I'm grabbing onto my big toes, so no weight bearing on my hands, just touching gently my big toes and shifting a little bit left and right, swaying a little bit, and then carefully walk the feet in together and come down to a seated position. So we're going to take a forward fold, a seated forward fold, arms overhead, exhaling all the way down into this fold. Few breaths here. Bring in your head as close to your knees as possible. Then on your way up, take a knee, and I'm going to sit and face the camera and use your other hand as a kickstand. You're coming into this nice extension in your leg. So maybe bring the left leg to the inside, and then kickstand your left hand. So my right leg is up, my left hand is kickstanding, and then my left leg is to the inside for a deep stretch here. And take some breaths. And then carefully, let's switch it out. Bringing the right leg to the inside and extend. Now, if you're having trouble with the extension, just carry the leg over. Hi, buddy. Hello. Hello, bud. Open that leg up. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, you are. I know you're so cute. You can do a downward facing dog. You can do that easily. So we're taking a few breaths here. I know. You're just so cute. And then carefully bring that leg. Let's go ahead and do a couple of rolling like a ball exercises. And when we land, we're gonna open up the knees into our Malasana squat. So this is a really good, playful exercise. Puts you in a good mood. Rolling back, exhaling. Bob wants to play. And 4 and 5. Use the momentum to roll all the way up to your Malasana squat. So you're hovering. And park the elbows to the insides of your knees. So now you want to lift up your chest and heart. Have good posture. The side view. Side view, you are wide on your mat. Your feet are wide. Try to sit up tall. If you need blocks, go ahead and sit on your blocks. And let's hang out here. You can put your hands in prayer position if you want. and just hang out. This is a good emotional release, opening up the hips. Exhaling. Try to stay upright and tall. Couple more seconds here. Keep your positive outlook. It's going to be a better day. When we had a really major car accident at the end of 2020, I had a mantra that I told myself because it was not fun and nothing was exciting about that year for me. Lots of hospital and doctor visits and all that fun stuff due to the car accident. And my mantra was, it's going to get better, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. So every single day, I believed it, I meant it, and it did get better. So if you're having some anxious moments and stress, tomorrow you get a fresh start. Walk the feet in. So now that you're in your cosmic egg, because you deserve a big hug. I'm trying to do this all without using my hands. Bring your arms around your knees. Feet can come in closer together and hovering just above the floor, so your heels are lifted. And then go ahead and give yourself a really big hug. This is a good way to de-stress. And then we're going to carefully come down to our child's pose and finish off the practice. Ooh, good job today. And thank you so much for joining me. If you want to take a Shavasana, just roll yourselves back onto your mat and open up the hands. A Shavasana is a great way to end a yoga practice. If you have the time, invest about a minute or two into your relaxation and open up the palms, open up the heart. You can also do the supported fish version of this. So you're just walking, you park your head underneath and put your hands underneath your booty, and then your head is kind of tucked under, your chin is lifted up, chest is up, and this is your fish. It's not a supported fish, this is just the regular fish pose. And you could just hang out here. And then carefully unwind and unleash, roll like a ball to get up, and thank you so much for joining me. Hope to catch you again soon. Take care. Bye.